What up?
What up? What up, guys? What up, Tima? Oh my God. How are you?
You.
I miss you. I'm so used to you being right
I
here, and
know.
you're like right
I
here.
know.
But
No.
anyways, it's
Oh,
okay. It's
yes.
okay. We're gonna get through it. So how y'all
Yes.
doing? We are the Jump Out Girls, guys. Sorry, we had a moment. We had a moment. We are two girls jumping out of traditional finance using untraditional methods. I'm Maine,
I'm Tima.
and today we talking about what's hot. What's the hot shit right now, Tima?
Hey, the hot shit right now is FTX. Oh my goodness. Like
I know
you can't,
everybody's been hearing about that.
you can't help but to turn. I mean, like literally, it's on the news, it's on the radio, it's on websites, it's on Twitter, it's on every platform you can think of just because it's such like monumental. Like people are like losing their like losing it. They're losing it. They're losing everything. Like
They're
they're losing their
losing
money,
everything.
their mind. What else?
Their whole livelihood. But it's
Yes.
funny because it's not funny. Pause. It's not funny, but it's interesting because these are topics that we've talked about and we haven't stressed as much. So that's why we're on here today talking about what if you follow us on Twitter or Instagram. Protection, protection, protection. And we're not even talking about just only condoms, okay? We're talking about like financial protection. So that's what we're always screaming about. And this is proof that you
Yeah.
need to take your money off of the exchanges.
Oh my God. How many times does this have to happen for people to realize it? Like, you had Luna crash, you had, this crash. Like it's
Celsius.
Celsius, right? Like it's happening and they're happening within like months apart of each other. Right. So it's just like you would think that people by now would have kind of like woken up to like, hey, look, this is a problem. Like we shouldn't have people where, okay, did I lose you?
I'm right
Well,
here.
I can't see myself.
I'm here.
Okay,
I
cool.
see you.
Yeah.
We're here.
All right,
We're
cool.
still learning, guys. We don't want to hear shit. Okay. We're still learning. Go ahead.
But you still have people who are keeping their crypto on these exchanges, and it's just like literally this just keeps happening. So it's just like, when will you ever learn your lesson? So yes, we want to just kind of emphasize protection, 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 and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yes. Now, excuse me, had a burp. That was
Yes.
nasty. There are quite a few ways that you can protect yourself when taking your funds off of the exchanges. Like that's what we're screaming. You cannot keep your funds on these platforms because it's your booty hole is open and you ready for anybody to run up in it. We're always talking about that stuff. So therefore, we talk about how you can get something that's called a ledger. The ledger is something very, very, very important that if you get your funds and you have your crypto or Bitcoin on an exchange, you can literally take it from the exchange and put it onto your ledger so you don't have to worry about these crashes or these people acting like, oh my God, I forgot to tell you your money's not going to be there tomorrow, right?
Right. Yeah. And I think also too, with the importance of that is too, just with the ledger, it's another form of protection in the sense of like it's not on your computer, right? So even if you're, like
Completely cold storage.
right, if something happens to your computer, so it's not just the exchanges, it's also your computer, like you're not keeping anything that can be hacked in the sense, and that's what's happening to these exchanges is not so much sure some of them are getting hacked, right? But then also too, you have shady business going on like FTX that we're not going to get too deep into, but it's just a learning lesson. And it's sad too. It's unfortunate just because a lot of people back them because of the celebrity status. A lot of people jumped on the bandwagon because of celebrity status. And as you know, unfortunately in like the today's society and the way that we are today's social media realm, if a celebrity uses something or celebrity backs something, then you think it's good and it's legit. But like look what happened to Kim K. She got fined by the SEC for promoting this shitcoin.
About
Yeah. Like
literally.
it's like you have these instances where you need to do your due diligence and do your research and look into like who's really the starters of the company, who backed them, who's helping, where are they donating their money from, where is their money coming from. You have to research them, and I think that's another thing that we don't do because I don't research banks. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, you put your money in there, you're good, right? But you
Yeah.
can't do that with crypto i.e. Bitcoin, because it's just like you are becoming that bank. You are the bank.
Absolutely. And like you said, very valid point. One of the main things when it comes to protection as well is doing your own research. You just can't believe what anybody says. Like she said, you can't just go off of it. And you're absolutely right. We did not really back in the day when we were heavy in that system. We didn't research banks. We just, oh, okay, we're just trusting the fact that we've seen this bank. You see the commercials or anything like that. But that's how you can get kind of tied in the system in the wrong way. You can't just believe, trust, and what we say, verify. Hold on, I can't hear you real quick. What happened?
I'm
There
talking
you
to
go. I can
myself.
hear you now. Gotcha.
I'm sorry. Yes, trust and verify, right? Like it's like you this all these different phrases that you're hearing, like you're not going to make it. Yeah, you're not going to make it because you're trusting to keep your money on exchanges, but you're not verifying who's backing these exchanges. You're not verifying where this money's coming from. You're not, like if you think about it, like all this money that was put into them, all this, like they renamed a whole arena,
And yes. So
like
I so don't we're not now don't get it twisted. We understand how people can get confused in the hype because you see big things move like that, so you assume there's the foundation is strong. But
mhm,
that
mhm.
we've learned
Yes.
why you have to do your own research.
Yeah. And I think also too the another thing I want to point out is people not to get discouraged. Like sorry to those who have lost their funds, sorry to those who have, literally gotten wiped out completely. At the same time, you can still rebuild, and also to don't lose focus on what, blockchain and, what Bitcoin, we're Bitcoiners, what it means. And it's just like even if you kept your Bitcoin on FTX, it's okay. Like, it sucks at the moment. It's a temporary situation, but you can still buy. It's still on sale right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, just continue to DCA and buy more, but like, don't lose your faith. I don't know if his faith is a good word. Just don't lose. Don't think that this is just
Don't
like,
get discouraged by all of the negative things and all of the traumatic drama, like all of that
yeah.
stuff that's happening. That goes from people just not really 100% knowing. And we've had our own hiccups and we've had our own,
Mhm.
rug pulls and all of those things to not fully understanding or not fully doing our research. So we're not saying like, oh, we haven't been there. That's why we're telling you all that because we've been there.
Right. Yeah. We've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think also too, like if you check down in the comments below, we have a link that you can go and purchase yourself a ledger, right? We highly, highly, highly advise that you purchase from the actual site itself. Don't purchase from Amazon,
Tell them why.
eBay.
I like that. Tell them why.
Yeah, because what happens is people buy them and they add their crypto wallet to the actual ledger. So then when you get it and you buy from this third party and you go and put your funds onto the ledger, it's going to their wallet, not yours.
Yeah.
So that's
Only the
another,
site.
yeah, it's another way of protecting yourself. Like um it's kind of like by keeping your money or keeping your crypto on exchanges, it's kind of like you're giving out your bank account to random people.
Yeah.
Like, what would
Sure.
you do that?
Or it's like leaving your house keys, just dropping house keys all over like wherever you go, you just dropping a house key
Yeah,
so anybody can come in.
yeah. So
Literally,
we don't do that.
not at all. We're not
No,
doing that at all. Take your money off exchanges.
take
Put
it
them
off.
in cold storage. Ledger
Yes.
is just one. There's quite a few other ones. If you go on our previous YouTubes, we've talked about the
There's
metal, the faux. What is it? Oh gosh, the metal
the
one. I can't think of it right now.
one that you can
But yes, we've done quite a few. I cannot. What is the name of it?
oh my god, block
We're having
folio.
brain farts right now, guys.
Block folio.
There you go.
AC plate. Thank you.
There you go. The
I
metal.
got one.
Yes. Then we have it's a lot. It's a lot other things that you could actually put your things on your crypto and your Bitcoin on outside of just keeping it on your computer, keeping it on your phone. Please look up and like she said, in our link, we'll have like our affiliate link with Ledger or whatever the case may be. We love Ledger. So far, we haven't had any issues. So this is the safest place for us.
Yeah. Yep. Well, this was good. I
Yes.
think people should have learned from this. Hopefully, get your money off, get your crypto off exchanges, get your Bitcoin off exchanges, get your ledger. Anything else, Maine?
I mean, we just wanted to protect yourself. Do your own research. Don't just trust, verify. That's it. Right?
Isn't there a TLC song called "Protect Yourself" or something? No. Oh, okay. Anyways,
No, that's all. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But that's a whole other story. But
okay.
overall, guys, we hope that you all got some type of content, some type of information from this. It's all about protection, 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 protection. So if you
Yeah.
have any questions, we will feel free, DM us, email us, because we have other ways that we protect ourselves as well outside of the ledger. So if you're the ledger, yeah, there you go. It
Yeah.
looks like this too.
Looks like a jump
We have
drive.
other ways of that. So if you want to ask us or whatever, feel free to DM us or email us, and we will give you other ways that you can protect yourself outside of being on the exchanges. Get off the exchanges. We cannot stress that highly enough.
Yep. You can find us on all social media platforms at Jump Out Girls. They are Twitter, Jump Out Girls, YouTube,
Instagram,
okay,
YouTube,
Instagram, Jump Out Girls,
Facebook,
Facebook, Jump Out Girls,
Twitter,
Jump Out Girls,
our email.
info@jumpoutgirls.com,
I think we
and
got them.
website.
www.jumpoutgirls.com.
Yes.
So if you all feel like you all have gained anything from this, we would definitely love for you to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of these things. Hit us up, talk to us. We talk back, okay? Literally, we do.
We
So,
do.
what? Until next time, right?
We out.
We out, guys. High five, Tima. Woo!